Hello everyone, in this video I will be making a tier list of all Bedwars items. Before we begin, I want to explain what each tier means. S tier. This is items that you should buy in all of your games. A tier. This is the items that you should buy in most of your games. B tier is items that you could buy, but not necessarily want to buy. C tier is items that you are better off not buying in the game. And D tier are for items that are purely for fun. First item is the pop-up tower. And you actually would never use it in your game, so I put it in D tier. Because it's just a waste of resources and you could only use it to have some fun. Second item is a diamond sword, and it's actually really good. But you would rarely buy it because it costs 4 emeralds, and you're better off buying something like ender pearls or breach eggs. Next item is sponge, and you would actually barely use it in solo game modes, but in teams, when you have players using water buckets, it's actually really good. But because you don't use it in solo and I mainly play solo, I will put it in C tier. The next item is normal bow. We have 3 bows here: normal, power 1 and patch 1. I will put normal bow in B tier, because you could buy it if you want to kill another bow spammer, or just to use the bow. You would actually rarely buy it, but it has its use, so I put it in B tier. Next item is TNT. It's really good for teams Bedwars, but not as good in solo. So I will also put it in B tier, because I mainly play solo. Next item is ender pearl, and it's actually really good. You can clutch with it, you can move long distances with it, so it's really good. You want to buy it in most of your games if you have materials. Next item is wooden planks. You would actually rarely buy them, because they are mainly used for defense, and you are actually better off buying endstone or maybe terracotta, so I put it in B tier. The next item is magic milk. I actually never bought it, and I don't think you should. You can use it in teams, but you will actually barely use it in solo. However, I want to say that it's really good if you want to avoid traps in 4v4 or even solo. It is really good, but I will put it in B tier also. Next item is chainmail armor, and it is really bad. You should never buy it. It costs like 30 iron, I think, or 40, and you're better off buying a fireball, so never buy this. The next item is jump boost potion. You see high tier players using it actually, but I barely use it because it costs 1 emerald, and I would love to buy breach egg for this money. But I will put it in B tier because it's actually really good in 4v4 game modes or in solo if you're sweat. The next item is probably the most underrated for me. This is a breach egg. I don't see many players using it, but it's actually really good. You can make a breach for long distances using it, so it saves you a lot of time. You can actually clutch with it and ender pearl. It's really good for its money. The next item is power 1 bow. It costs 8 gold more than normal bow, and it does nearly the same damage. I don't think you should buy it. The next item is stone sword. It costs just 10 iron, and it increases your damage by 20%. You should buy it in all of your games in early game. Next on the list, a water bucket. I don't really see anyone using it in solo, but it has its uses in 4v4 game modes or ranked, so I put it in B tier. The next item is obsidian, and I don't think you should ever buy it. It just games the game longer for both you and your opponents, so just don't buy it and play the game. The next item is ice. I don't see anyone use it, so I put it in D tier. You can use it for fun, but not actually seriously in games. The next item is arrows. You only use it with bows, and you barely buy bows, so I put it in B tier. You can use it, but you should not use it in all of your games. Next on the list is axe. It has its uses. I put it in B tier. You could use it to break wooden planks, but as you can see, I also don't see many players using them, so the same as the planks, axe is in B tier. Next item is golden apple. It's really good. It costs just 3 gold, and it gives you regeneration and 2 extra hearts, so it increases your survivability a lot. You should use it in all of your games. Next item is terracotta, and I will put it in C tier. This is because Terracotta breaks in the amount of time it takes for you to respawn. So when you die while defending your bed, and your opponent starts breaking it, by the time you respawn, your bed is gone. So this doesn't help at all. Next item is shears. It's actually really good. I enjoy using it. You don't actually see many players using them. They're more for like advanced players. And it has its uses for breaking beds or breaking wool when players use it to block you off. It's actually really good, and it costs only 20 iron. This is bedbug, and barely anyone uses it, but it has its use for fun, so I put it in D tier. Next item is endstone. It is really good for bed defense, because you cannot break it without buying a pickaxe. So when you die, and your opponent doesn't have a pickaxe, they cannot break you. I put it in A tier. The next item is iron armor, and I put it in S tier, because it gives you a lot more protection than both chainmail and leather armor, and it just costs 12 iron for the rest of the game. Next on the list, speed potion. I put it in D tier because no one uses it. You can use it for fun, but not seriously in games. It's much worse than jump potion and invisibility potion. Next item is fireball. I put it in S tier because you can use it for both mobility and killing your opponents. It's really good value for just 40 iron. On maps that spawn a lot of iron, this is just the best item you can buy. The next item is wool, and I don't think I should say anything about it. Next on the list is a wooden pickaxe, and I put it in A tier. This is because most players use endstone or terracotta for their defense, and if you don't have a pickaxe, you cannot break it. Some people also use obsidian, but to break it you should have at least a gold pickaxe or a diamond one. So for that reason I put it in A tier, because you should use it in most of your games. Next item is diamond armor, and I put it in B tier. As a solo player, I don't really use it in my games, but I know it has its use in 4v4 or ranked. It's really good for its money, just 6 emeralds for the rest of the game. It gives more protection than any other armor. It's really good, you can buy it if you play 4v4. Next item is the knockback stick, and I put it in D tier, because you can barely see any players using it, and when they use, they're mostly new players, or someone that just wants to rage bait you, so don't buy it. Next item is iron sword, and I put it in A tier. It has more damage than stone sword, but also costs a lot more. You can buy it when you already bought gapples, and you have extra gold in you. Next on the list is the punch bow. It's really annoying to use, but some players actually use it in 4v4. It's really good in the end game, but I put it in C tier, because you should finish the game before you need to buy it, and it's actually really annoying for other players when you use it, so don't buy it. Next item is a dream defender, and this is basically an iron golem, but I don't think you should buy it. I put it in D tier, because you can buy it for fun, but just don't buy it seriously. I know it is used in 4v4 or ranked, but it just makes the game more boring, I think. The next item is a ladder, and it's actually very underrated. Most players don't use it, just because it takes skill to use, but I will put it in A tier, because if you don't have the skill to use it, you should not buy it, because it's just a waste of materials. Second to last item is invisibility potion, and I will put it in D tier. This is because I think it ruins the game, because when you don't see your opponent, you actually cannot hit them first, and makes the game really easy. I know I use it sometimes, but it's just for fun, as you can see. It has its use for fun, but I think players should not use it seriously, or in ranked games. The last item is glass, and it is blast resistant, as you can know. I put it in B tier, same as TNT, because it's mostly just used to counteract it. This concludes the tier list. If you know, I'm a solo player, so don't play 4v4 or ranked, so my opinions on the most items were based off of my experience as a solo player. This is final ranking. If you have any suggestions or thoughts on it, just tell me in the comments, I will read all of them, and goodbye.